This is your pick card reading today about relationships. There will be two tarot cards, one representing you, the other representing your partner, and the Lover's Oracle card, which will give you advice or the answer to your question regarding your relationship. Now for my disclosure. This is a general reading. I may refer to the cards as he, she, or her, him at any given time. Either one of these cards can be either partner. As I say, it's general reading, and I mean some of the detail I may give may not pertain to you, but it may not be 100%, but if a lot of it is, take the good and just leave the inaccurate. The advice is very well meant. This is a general reading, so it's going to apply to a lot of different people. So I just wanted to let you know that up front. I am reading from Paulina Tarot and the Lover's Oracle cards today. So what I want you to do is get as comfortable as you possibly can in this moment. And as you're watching this video, I want you to look over every pile and close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And with your mind's eye, whichever pile and symbolism popped up first should be your choice. Also, if you're not able to visualize well with your mind's eye, pick the one you're most curious about. At first, when I was looking over these pick-a-card readings, I would choose the pile that had the strongest or brightest reflection of light. Sometimes I would resonate with the stone, or maybe the stone wasn't on top of it but was in the background, and whichever pile was closest to that. You really cannot get this wrong. If you have chosen to watch this video out of all the videos you could be watching on YouTube or any other format, you have resonated with it. So you can't get it wrong. Now, you can watch more than one pile if you choose to. But also, I would be open if you feel that it's not resonating with you, if you feel strongly against it. You may want to take a second look at that as well. Because whatever we're offended by is a hidden aspect of something that's holding us back. So that's something to think about. We have pile number 1 with blue agate, and pile number 2 with a fluorite crystal, and pile number 3 with black obsidian. I will have timestamps below where you can go straight to the reading. For those of you who picked blue agate, this is your reading, pile number 1. If you hear my neighbors, just ignore them. Okay, so let's see what you have. Okay, we have Judgment card and the 4 of Swords. The Judgment card will be representing someone who is a Scorpio, and that is a water energy. Okay, the person who is representing the Judgment card has really went through a rebirth. Maybe a critical illness or some major obstacles. And it's almost like this person has gone through some forgiveness and they are experiencing awakening and mental clarity, and they're being rewarded for past efforts made. And they are really in gratitude, especially with their health. And if you see with the Judgment card, very well protected. This person has had some great people and great support around them. And whatever they went through, they have went through, and they have changed from it for the better. Four Swords energy. Now, the Four Swords represents the air energy, which can be, it could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Now, this person may have been with the other person that represents the Judgment card, maybe while they were sick or having the turmoil in their life and they were supporting them. It did affect the Four Swords as well, and they are ready to move on as well. They are ready for a rest and a retreat, a break from trouble, and they're ready to prepare for the future. And they just, want to think about what they can do with their life with the person who represents the Judgment card. And it really sounds like they are aligned very well. Whatever this experience was, they both came out looking really good, really good. And it sounds like in the moment, they're on the same page. And the Four Swords had to be a great source of support for that Judgment card. That's the only thing that I can see on that. And it really sounds like this relationship is learning the way it's supposed to be. So let's see what your Lover's Oracle card has to say. Twin Flames, your passion ignites. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this is exactly what you came to this earth to do, is to learn from your turmoil, from your conflicts. And you had somebody, Judgment card person, you had somebody standing by you the whole time, and they were experiencing it alongside you. I think it may have been affecting you, but they felt every bit of it as well, and they are your biggest fan. And it looks like that this relationship has got a pretty bright future. If you like this reading, please hit like, and if you'd like to hear some of my other readings, hit subscribe, and you'll be alerted when I post them. Thank you. This is for those of you who picked pile number 2, covering up her face, with the fluorite crystal. So let's get started. We have the Tower and the 8 of Swords. Let's get this so we can see it. Okay. Okay, the Tower card. Now, the energy represented by the Tower card is a fire. Well, it's Mars planet, which is a fire planet, but this could possibly be a Scorpio as well. Now, this person has gone through a sudden change, a major disruption. Major disruption. Something has gone wrong, and it was something they didn't see coming. They didn't see it coming, and their whole foundation is just crumbling, just crumbling. They were totally broadsided. But the thing is, there's a good thing that's going to come out of this. They just don't see it. As far as the Eight of Swords, that is an air energy, which could be a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy. And I think this either may be the result in the situation now from this other person being in the Tower moment, because they feel entrapped and overwhelmed and waiting for somebody to rescue them and feeling really victimized. I think the person representing the Tower card may be taking out a little bit frustrations out on the Eight of Swords person. Now, the Eight of Swords person really needs to understand that they have logic, and they can rebuild themselves and get out of this situation that they're in. And it looks like from the swords that are present there in the Eight of Swords is there are yellow swords, which has to do with jealousy. No, I'm sorry. The green swords are jealousy, and the yellow one is fear. So this person is really fearful right now, and I think it really has something to do with that Tower card. Now, let's see what the Lover's Oracle card has to say. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. It really does sound like this person, this Eight of Swords person, needs to get out of this situation. Now, when everything is said and done, that Tower card person, they're gonna be happy. They're gonna make it. If you are feeling like they're not going to survive this, that is not true. The more they scream and yell or whatever is bothering them, the more they're going to make it, trust me. And they're going to actually move on and see the light from this. So Eight of Swords, if you're not compatible with this person and you don't like the way they take stress, then it's time for you to find your freedom and do something about it. Don't be a victim. Do what you have to do. And that means look at your freedom. It says the path is clear. All you have to do is take it. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please hit like. And if you'd like to hear another one of my readings, subscribe. And when I post one again, you'll be alerted. Thank you. This is for those of you who chose pile number 3 with the black obsidian, snowflake obsidian, actually. So let's see your cards. Oh, I left fluorite out there. Okay. Trying to get them all in the picture here. Okay, we have Ten of Wands in reverse. And we have Ace of Cups in reverse. Now both of these are in reverse, but I always change them around so you can see them. Okay, the Ten of Wands, which is actually a reverse reading on that one, is representing the fire signs of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, this could be an age difference between the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Might be a major age difference, but it sounds like the Ten of Wands got into this relationship and they jumped before they thought. Now, they have taken on a little bit too much. And I think they were probably told that they were going to end up like this. But they carried their weight the whole time and they got to this point. But now they got to the point where, you know, they are having difficulties and they're oppressed and they're learning things the hard way. Now the Ace of Cups, which is representing the water signs of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Now, I think it's because this water sign is maybe a little lazy, disruptive, maybe not too intelligent, gullible. They pretty much are not their own authentic person. They are not in any hurry to do anything. Excuse that dog. Yeah, they haven't been with each other too long. I think maybe she was pretending to be something else, and when he really got, or her got to know the other person, this Ace of Cups, turned out they were nothing that they thought they were. So let's see what the Lover's Oracle card has to say. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. Well, I think that's pretty much what she's saying to keep this relationship going. Maybe trying to convince this Ten of Wands person that her love is really deep and that maybe he won't find any better or love than this person. I'm not sure about that. I may have an extended reading on this one. I will put comments down below to let you know. I can't get past this dog. It's not going to stop barking. So, if you like this video and it resonated with you, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my readings, hit subscribe, and as I post them, you'll be alerted. Thank you.